Welcome back to ST Talks. Today I am saying about time travel. Do you believe in time travel? Technically speaking, time travel does exist right now, just not in the scientific kind of way you are probably thinking. According to a TED video by Colin Stewart, Russian cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev actually traveled 0.02 seconds into his own future due to time dilation during the time he spent on the International Space Station. For the curious, Krikalev has spent a total of 803 days, 9 hours, and 39 minutes in space over the course of his career. That's sad, though many are convinced that time dilation isn't the only kind of time travel that's possible. Some folks do also believe in time travel as depicted by everything from H.G. Wells' The Time Machine to Back to the Future. It's difficult to find stories online that are actual accounts from real people. Many of them are either urban legends or stories that center around people that I have been unable to verify actually exist. But if you dig hard enough, sincere accounts can be found. Are these stories are true? Are they false? Are they examples of people who believe with all their heart that they are true, even if they might not actually be? You be the judge. These two tales are all excellent yarns at any rate. Number 1. The Moberly Jordan Incident. In 1901, two English women, Annie Moberly and Eleanor Jordan, took a vacation to France. While they were there, they visited the Palace of Versailles, and while they were at Versailles, they visited what's known as the Petit Trianon, a little tattoo on the palace grounds that Louis gave to Marie Antoinette as a private space for her to hang out and do whatever it was then that a teenage queen did when she was relaxing back then. But while they were there, they claimed they saw some odd occurrences. They said they spotted people wearing anachronistic clothes, heard mysterious voices, and saw buildings and other structures that were no longer present and indeed hadn't existed since the late 17th. Finally, they said they caught sight of Marie Antoinette herself drawing in a sketchbook. They claimed to have fallen into time slip and been briefly transported back more than 100 years before being jolted back to the present by a tour guide. Did they really travel back in time? Probably not. Various explanations include everything from a Folie à Deux to a simple misinterpretation of what they actually saw. But for what it's worth, in 1911, roughly 10 years after what they said they had experienced occurred, the two women published a book about a whole thing under the names Elizabeth Morrison and Frances Lemon, simply called An Adventure. These days it's available as The Ghosts of Trianon. Check it out if you like. Number 2. Project Pegasus and the Chrononauts. In 2011, Andrew D. Basiago and William Stilling stepped forward, claiming that they were former chrononauts who had worked with an alleged DARPA program called Project Pegasus. Project Pegasus, they said, had been developed in the 1970s. In 1980, they were taking a mass training class at a community college in California. The college presumably functioning as a cover for the alleged program. When they were picked to go to Mars, their mode of transport, teleportation. It gets better too. Basiago and Stillings also said that the then 19-year-old Barack Obama, whom they claimed was going by the name Barry Soetoro, at the time was also one of the students chosen to go to Mars. They said the teleportation occurred via something called a jump room. The White House has denied that Obama has ever been to Mars, only if you count watching Marine the Martin, Tommy Vietor. Then the spokesman for the National Security Council told Wired's Danger Room in 2012. Thank you for watching our video.